Here we go. Hello folks, we're back for yet another episode of TC Finds. Today we're going and picking up a vehicle that I will not disclose yet. It's kind of cool. It's not necessarily one I've wanted, but fits the bill. So we're just gonna have to get there and see what it is. So wish me luck. All right, we are here. Now, most of you that know me are gonna take a look over here and say, oh look, a junky old Dodge. That's exactly what Tyler bought. But no, there's a Ford. No, I didn't buy that either. But what's that behind the Ford is what's the real treasure here. Came at first to look at the Dodge, but lo and behold, a satellite. Here she be. Pretty sunk. Ignore that. Should work. Should work out quite well. On our way back to the house. Not gonna have time to touch this car for a little bit, but we'll dig into that soon, and I'm sure it'll be within seconds of you seeing this right now. Boom! Behold, we have it back at the shop now. I wish I had a shop. So it's a 73 satellite, as I said before. Me and my boys who are here eating rocks are gonna give me a hand. Stop it! Don't eat rocks. God almighty. Children! We're gonna tear into this thing and see the ins and outs. I have hardly even looked at it. I got it home, got it unloaded, and shoved it right here, and that was it. So I haven't really looked. I popped it, I think, once when I went and looked at it the first time. So we'll just see what it has. Don't eat rocks. Let's see what we got in here. We have a lot of rats. What do we got in here? We got a 318, I would assume. I'm sure there's some kind of Mopar way to figure out what is what. But I'm not worried about that right now. It's a V8, it's a gas, it's a Dodge. That's a honker of a compressor, that's for sure. That's a big one, right, Jerry Lee? And you can see all the mouse poop, that's good. It's got some cancer, just some. But that's nothing that can't be ignored. It's got more cancer here, battery tray, somewhat intact still, which is honestly quite surprising. The grill is in actually quite decent shape. There's this chip here, and it's got some moss. Oh, and that chip there. And that crack there. Okay, it's junk. It's garbage. Overall, though, it's decent enough. The bezels have some dents. The bumper's in okay shape. Don't fall, fella. Trim is kind of there. It has that. I don't know what that is. Maybe a thing? Ooh. Ooh. It is obviously not a Texas car. It is a Kentucky car. And the story goes, the previous owner's dad bought it for him to fix because they had one when he was younger. And he never did anything with it. Now, if y'all come over here, sorry, I have it shoved up in the trees. This is the worst of it. This is oh, what do we got here? A relay? That's good. We'll tuck that back in there for safekeeping. Obviously had a hit back here. And around the wheel well, it is just ate up with cancer. But ratty muscle car is a new thing, I think. This is a shot at being one. Let's go inside and take a look. Why this car was parked? Maybe. Hopefully. If the key would work. Yeah, it's stuck. Come on, just release. Release. Yeah, friend. Come on. Merry Christmas. This thing is... It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. And I don't know how to unstuck it without ruining it. I don't want to ruin it or ruin it. You know, we're going to pause on that for now. So I'm obviously blocked in by my own doing. So let's Duke Boy it. Duke Boys, I don't think had sweats though, but that's okay. It's cold. I had to play the part. Kellogg's Dip Crunch. Oh man. Ankle vents. Little reel. Dash. Cracked. How many miles? 7,356. That's rolled over probably 16 times. It is an AC car, which is kind of cool. That'll never work. Fasten seat belts. Yeah. What do y'all think? Oh, look at those boogers. The seats, obviously, seen it today. Oh, let's see what we have in here. What's that? What is that? What is that pubic hair? I don't know. Okay. Says broke down because broken engine. Manuel for the satellite. That's cool. That actually has it. What do you do when it's been sitting for, I don't know, 30 years? Doesn't tell you that. They don't teach you that in school. Oh, looky, looky. Oh, man. A cap. What do we got here? Yeah. Satellite. Sebring. Satellite. Sebring. Plymouth. Satellite. Relay. Switch. Another satellite. Man, this is the mother load. Bolt. Huh. Who really uses these? Really? Unless you're sitting here off the work site you're at the job site and eating yourself a sandwich on your little picnic table. Well, these are cool. We'll put those in there and never look at them again. What's in here? Oh, I bet that's a moose hoose. We're gonna leave and be in there. What are those? Let's look at the back. Oh, what do we got? We got Miller. Okay, they're okay. Be better if they were Coors, people. That's all nasty. Not overall, I mean, it's complete enough. So, kind of gone through it. Need to go through the trunk still. But what I'm thinking we'll do right now, check the oil and throw a battery in it. See if we have lights, anything like that. And then maybe it'll turn, or maybe it's frozen. I don't know. I really don't. So, let's see. Yeah, no. Gotta climb out the window. Okay, we don't need to get back in there for anything ever. But we shall not fret. We shall keep moving forward. Fresh never start. Ooh. Ooh. This isn't looking promising. Maybe this is just from the transmission. No. What? An extra dipstick. You know, Chrysler or Plymouth had that option back in the 70s because people were so high that they would forget their dipstick and, you know, they'd have an extra one on there. So before we hook up the heat, let's take a look at our oil. If there's oil. Ooh. Just first glance. I don't know if y'all could see that, but they don't look good. Ugh. Ugh. Smells really, really old. Let's. Wow. Yep, that's rusted shut. There we go. Persuasion. The amount of rat poop is pretty bad, but I've had worse. I have had worse. The worst part of it was I brought them all home. That was no good. But all this poop looks aged, aged feces, so I think the Mises have probably moved out. God. It's too early to be twisting like this. Okay. Blech. Well, surprisingly, clean in the filter, or the housing, whatever the flip you call it, that's good. We got us a little baby carburetor. Is she locked up? That isn't. We got a bunch of cool vintage vacuum line screws holding all these vacuum lines. Okay, so we got something. And we got a bunch of dirt daubers. Oh, the dirt dabbers was in here. Wow. So this car, in all honesty, probably has not been started in 30 years. I mean, the guy's had it for over 20. And his dad bought it and been sitting before then, so. I don't know about y'all, but have you seen a better ground? I mean, she's solid. copper. It's good. It's good. Where's our hot? Yep. Where is our positivity today? It's taken off. That's way too much work that I'm willing to do this morning. So I found my positive lead here on this side. Way down there, and somebody cut it. So for me to get the new positive battery cable on, we escalated to having to get under the car. Upon getting under the car, look at all my floors. There's none. It's good. But look at that transmission. That's oddly clean. That's clean. I see new red silicone splattered in there. So I'm thinking this trans is rebuilt. So that's good. The only problem we might see though is with the engine. I finally got, you can see new red cable in there. Got the nut weaseled on from down here. So now I'm gonna climb back up top, tighten it up, and we'll see if we have power. All right, finally got this on the correct way, the right way. So now we're just gonna finagle this around here. And center our battery over just a smidge. Okay. So now we both got hot and cold. I bet we still have nothing. Ah, shoot, a bird. Ah, freak a bird. Scared me. Well, stupid, you shouldn't have climbed in here. Okay. Nothing. Still dead. So we gotta have something disconnected somewhere. Maybe it'll find its way out. Let's see. So here's our trigger wire. All right, this is our, oh. Look here. We have a wire cut there. I wonder if that wire is what runs to my battery. I would guess probably so. I need a wire stretcher. Let me go get some wire. All right, so we got that guy connected there. We got positivity again. Let's see if anything has changed. Let's check lights. Oh, look at that. Look at that, right there. That. Okay, that's a good sign. We have lights. Oh, we do. Haha, look at that. Nice. Okay. So now we are getting power to things. So we have rears. We have marker light. Probably can't tell. Don't have rears. Still though, we're a step in the right direction. Do we have key? Nothing. Gauge barely moves. Well, we'll just leave that on. We'll come around here. Where's an orange screwdriver? Let's see. Moment of truth, if this car is gonna be worth anything. Shit. Okay. Yeah! All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's good. That's a good thing. Oh man. It cranks. So since it cranks, it's bound to run, right? Right? Cool. Oh man, let's see that again. Yeah, sugar. Oh yeah. 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 So next thing to do, probably recheck the oil, make sure it's somewhat decent. I don't know if I have any here to change it right now, so maybe wait on that. Maybe shove a little marbles down the neck there, and rebuild the carburetor, and go from there. All right. We'll turn our key to on. So maybe we have spark. We'll pour some of our marble / gas concoction down the gullet. And let's see if it fires.
The fires.
Wonder if this is on. That. So let's crank it over and watch and see if this light lights. It is not, so we are not getting spark. All right, it's the next day and I still have no spark. Went on the interwebs and saw that these tend to go bad. The backs melt, they get hot, they go bad. This is an aftermarket one on one of my parts trucks. So I'm gonna try to, you know, bum, and maybe old brum. So we'll see. I'm gonna swap that out and we'll go from there. Got my Borg Warner electro digital thing swapped. So let's see. We'll turn the key on. Key's already on. Battery wasn't on all night though. Now let's see if we have spark. Nice. Yeah. So I'm having a few electrical issues with the Datsun, which y'all may or may have not seen yet. So my dad's coming with his meter because he's a complete wizard when it comes to those things. So I'm gonna say, hey, while you're here, because electrical stuff is hard, or at least it is for me. It's hard for me to grasp. I would like to know it, but I don't know it. I really don't. So I'll see what he thinks, and I guarantee you he'll just, you know, measure around and, oh, this, well, that, of course. So that's what we're gonna do, so stay tuned. Okay, the need for discovery has gotten to be too much. I'm curious if the missing mag is back here. So, you know, I'm gonna do the right thing and ruin this lock.
Did you find it?
Missing mag is not in here. It does have some good, you know, that's to cool your fuel cell when you make it a race car when you put it in the trunk. And that's for winter time. We got Bondo, some chicken wire back there. Okay. We got a wire of sorts, spare belt, jack, maybe a whole jack, yep. Vanity cap. We don't need that. Put that right back there. Okay, so here's something that's frozen there. That might be part of our ignition problem, because look, they've already replaced that once. Ooh, we had fresh spark plugs. What do we got here? We got some old champions. We got, let's see, cardboard. We had a bird. We got, oh look, another ignition regulator module thing. Ooh, that's the original. Golly. Okay, so things are adding up a little bit. More patch panels, obviously, for, you know, look at that. I don't know what that's all about. Clear coat peeling. So I guess it was originally a gold car. That's a pretty color, actually, compared to the Caca Brown.
That's a cool car.
Yeah, it's a cool car. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Didn't have the missing mag, but I could go buy one of those online for probably $1,000, so that's no biggie. So yes, we shall carry on. What are you doing, Conch? What kind of car is this? What kind of car is it gonna be?
Race car.
Yeah, race car.
Big one.
This is definitely going to be our new race car.
Fix the bike.
It's so rusty, I don't care about it. So it's perfect.
Unless it's already screwed up inside.
In the coil?
In the
Oh,
distributor, the points.
with that, well, the knot points.
Yeah, whatever it is. Or your ignition module.
We want popped
That's
off.
the ignition module over there.
Oh, I replaced the that module.
That is a voltage regulator.
I replaced the voltage regulator.
Okay, that's the ignition module.
I think I actually have another one.
Well, you have what? 20 mopars?
Just 60. No, probably 20. Maybe. So should I go get one of my other one?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay, I'll be right back. And robbed. Thank you, Chuck. I bid you a good day and a good sleep as you continue to slumber in the TC Finds personal junkyard. I need to close that hood. Always try to do what you can to preserve. Ooh. That 318 may be good for something later. Okay, so we got out with the old and in with the old. And now we're gonna check and see if we have
Sparky.
which that test light might work.
Well, this thing should. And how are you jumping?
Oh, right there with this here. That one and the that one.
Two bare ones.
The two bare ones.
And
All
the
right.
key's on for sure?
Let me look.
Yeah,
Ignition module number 17. Key.
may or may not work.
Yep. Oh, we have spark.
What? There's spark down there?
Yep, look.
Yep.
I'll be darned. Well, then I guess we need to get some more. Oh, here, have a little petrol. All right. So this, move our other 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Well, you can't put a line on it.
Well, I'm not going to put a line. I'm just going to pour.
Yeah.
So this car has been sitting for how long? It's been sitting for, let's look at the plate so we could just say how long is a Chinaman. It says nothing. Oh, 80 something. So let's just say 30 years.
Yeah. 30 plus.
Here we go. Plenty.
What is that rattle in there?
Oh, my kid put a rock in it, kids. All right.
The filter.
Yeah.
Of course.
Good old Dodge. Oh. 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 From Williams. Oh. Oh.
It might need air.
Oh, I don't think I fled. I didn't put that much. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay.
Well, you know it's going to run.
Well, I want to hear. We got to hear it. We got to hear it. So
Well.
let me get another battery. Almost. there it is. First time in 39 years. Wow.
Probably.
Honestly, pretty smooth.
Well,
In all realty, right?
yeah, except for all that crap flying up.
Well, yeah, I got my eye. Not my other one, just one of them. All right, everyone. It's been months since the scene you just saw of me and my dad getting this car started. Life and bigger, better projects and things just got in the way. And I thought, you know, it's a Sunday afternoon. Why not try to take today as the next step for this car? So what I started with is I put, you know, the gasoline jug here. Got a new fuel filter and rubber lines from all around the pump up to here to my car. And we're gonna kick it over and see if the fuel pump's working. I really hope it is. If so, it'll make today an easy day. If it doesn't work, another day on it. If there's one thing to do is turn the key. Hopefully that's hooked up enough. Let's see if she goes. Whoa, here we go, here we go. Are you serious right now? Oh yeah, we parked it yesterday, they say. I wonder if I have trans fluid laying around. You know what I mean? You catch them adrift? That'd be pretty freaking cool. So I found another mag. I was missing the mag, but then recently, and probably an episode or two ago, I bought a bunch of these and a bunch of other stuff in the junkyard find, so you're going to want to go back and see that if you haven't. So that made me really happy to get a matching set of wheels for this car. Isn't that right, Puka?
Yes.
Yes. So now we're going to put this one on. They took off for test fitting, and actually that came off from the little white Dodge, and it didn't fit it, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get that on, get it on the ground, and see if she moves.
She wants. Yeah. Oh, you suckle.
All right, let's see if it has gear.
Yeah, let's see if it has skills.
Reverse. Oh, has reverse. Oh, it has drive. Haha, look at that. Okay, keep videoing, keep videoing.
I'm gonna be a little bit over here.
Okay, yeah, you stand over there. All right.
Why?
Oh.
She's running. No. She's working, guys.
It worked. Okay. Ignition back on. Key. How easy does she start? Look at that. Wow, it even has coolant in it still. Is our reservoir dry? Yeah. No, it just ain't working. Maybe we need to bleed brakes. Oh boy, look at that belt. Yeah, that belt's on sideways. It's no good. Not terrible. Med loss what I'm gonna do right now. I really want to drive it up the road. Still might, or might not. Might change that. Woo! We got a cylinder not happy somewhere. But listen to her. It's been a minute since we last talked. For y'all, it's been 2 seconds. A little more time has passed. This one's been a little bit more of one of the long-winded ones, but that's okay. Today we're gonna expedite this thing so we could actually drive down the road. I got new brake calipers, new brake wheel cylinders, and hopefully the master's good. Everything will bleed like nothing, and we could actually drive this car. So we're gonna hop to it really quick and see what everything's broken. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, I think I found the perfect name considering it's from Kentucky. The Colonel. So you can kind of see how nasty and rusty and just awful this is. The spitters have been in there, and I was able to get this bleeder off, but what's the point when we could just slap on a brand new, oh really one? So that's what we're gonna do. Presto changeo. Done. And note, use pads. All right, looky here. There's the broken bleeder. So that is half the reason we're replacing the calipers. So we're gonna go ahead and replace both because it makes sense. And hopefully there's brakes. This one, about the same shape as the other side. Not good. Done. Now onto the rear. First glance back here, nice and nasty. Brand new. Upon examination of my brake shoes, that's good for another, what do you think? 20,000 miles, safe to say? I think so too. And especially for our purposes, we'll go ahead and rebuild these real quick. Oh, what? Ha! They've adjusted themselves to all the way. Gosh, maybe we'll try to fix on this a little. Man, that's crusty. I don't know. We really don't need rear brakes because burnouts. Yeah, because burnouts. I fixed nothing on the passenger side. Pulled out all the loose pieces, and we're going to pretend that that is not even there. And we're going to move on to brake bleeding. So I'll get my lovely bride to help me with that here in a second. Let's just hope to God that they bleed. The fronts obviously will because it's all new. The backs, they all came loose and I cleaned out all the bleeders. So in theory, we should be all right. And then we're that much closer to driving this. Before my wife sits in here, I guess I ought to clean it or something. Or shake that out at the minimum. That's soft. At least it's soft. There. That'll be better. Better than that, anyway. Alrighty then. That is another master cylinder. The one that was in it, it just wouldn't bleed. This one's from one of the parts trucks. So it kind of began to bench bleed when I kind of tried. So hopefully it'll do the rest. And we'll have brakes. So we'll get some bleeding on that and see what happens. Next day, and that one no go. It didn't come around. It's only pushing low fluid, not a lot of pressure. Oh, really? Save the day in this case. So we're gonna swap those. Maybe, just maybe, burnouts. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
See, the nose knows.
Yeah, for real.
That was funny.
New. Will they bleed, Zane? Will they bleed?
Maybe. Since it's yours, probably so.
Nope. It already has. I had to spend money.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. Press. Oh, hold on. Okay, let go. Press. Nothing. Everyone gets to a point where you've tried and you've tried and you've kept on trying, and things just don't work out all the time. Case in point, we don't have brakes. Case in point, I put out a reel last night saying that this car would be on YouTube Friday when you're seeing this. I start working again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. We need to see this car drive down the road. So I do believe it's time to drive this car down the road. If I can find my key. Here it is. Wish me luck. For us, luck. And we got pretty far. Here we go. So far, so good. Negative 100 on the braking scale. We'll use park. It grinds if you're going too fast. Like now. Uh-oh. Like that right there, hitting a fence. Mm-hmm. We just hit a fence. Oh. We lost a little trim. Yeah, there's some stopping it. There's a moment where you need to kind of consider things. This car rolls really, really well. I don't know if I'd be able to stop. I was thinking about going all the way to Zane's, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see if it'll drive up. And we'll reevaluate. Oh! Oh, there it was. There was the burnout. Uh-oh. park. Killed it. First is pretty low. Maybe we could ease it over to David's. That's just the floor. That's good. Let's see how it does down the hill. That'll tell us something. Belt's not catching. Or we lost it. We're easing actually quite good. Maybe we have a form of brakes. This isn't terrible. So if no one pulls out in front of me, all I gotta say, this is the sketchiest one yet, fellas. It's, maybe I'm scared of it. I really like my power steering to grab again, because I don't know if that's what's holding my temperature or not. There went a tire. There went a tire. First came back around. Think we're gonna whip it and head back to the house. And we died. Well, good spot to die. Oh yeah, she gave. She gave. But look how far we've come. We came from over there, and now we're here. Guess that's pretty good. Let me get the key back out. Ugh, this door. Maybe this makes for some wholesome entertainment or something. Probably getting plenty hot. That's good. That belt. Oh, we up and lost the belt. All right, we're back. Will she start? And we got a belt again. Sweet. Yeah, with that blown tire, we aren't gonna go to David's or Zane's. But we can whip it around here easy like. And now, the good news is, we're going uphill. And we're gonna hit it. Listen to that spare go. Oh, we lost it. We lost it all the way. We gotta make it back. One way or another. Oh, this is getting downright violent. Oh. Think we're losing. That tire's almost gone. It's almost gone. Come on, baby. Oh, it's violent. It's violent. Oh, my hood's coming up. Oh, here we go. Woo! Oh boy. Man. We may have lost the tire. You came, we saw. Did we conquer? You tell me. This car has been sitting since the 80s, and we drove it 2 miles in total. And it only took me 3 months to do all this. Pretty interesting. Anyways, that'll conclude this episode of TC Finds. Please like and subscribe. That's going to help me build my dream to keep fixing junk like this and putting it back on the road. I thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.